Hey guys, Vince Reed here, and I just wanted to talk to you guys, and honestly this might be one of the more important messages that you've ever heard from me in, I should say, probably quite a while. It's going to be really serious, and there's some things that I really want to talk to you about. So if you can't stay for the entire thing, click off now, because I don't want you to get to the middle and then cut off, because I want you to hear everything that I'm going to say, because it could really be the difference between you making quite a bit of money in this industry and you being like a lot of people, unfortunately, failing. You guys, right now, we're in a state in America where a lot of people, and I shouldn't even say America, in the world, where people are really feeding into a lot of the things being said. Okay, we were being quite honestly spoiled for a while where things were pretty easy. You know, we're not used to struggling the way we're struggling right now. Unemployment rates 9–10%. And, I've been meeting with a mastermind group of individuals who make multi-million dollars a year and really surrounding myself with people, even in this economy, that are just killing it. And to hear their perspective about what's going on, I just felt the need to share with you guys a lot of the things that I'm seeing here. And, just taking, my life from the last 3 years of now being one of the highest paid earners in this industry, one of the top producers in this industry, and seeing how things can change, and I'm a true believer in that, considering where I could barely send an email when I got started. There's an important message and a note that everyone needs to really pay attention to. We are in the creation age, you guys. I truly believe in a lot of millionaires and guys out there who I'm connecting with and talking to on a daily basis believe that the market and where we are in the world has really corrected itself. We're not in the assembly line day and age, you guys. Now we're in an age where machines can build 1,000 cars in 5 minutes. We're in a day and age where we don't even have people checking out your bags anymore. You go through and you check out your own groceries. You guys, what this means is people are finding and companies are finding cheaper alternatives to running their business. What this means is you can no longer depend on anyone but yourself to start to make money and figure this thing out. Now, the beauty of it is, during a disaster, which we're in right now, and I believe is probably most likely has the potential to get worse. And I hate to be the negative person here, but I'm going to be honest. We're in a tough time. Okay? That presents the biggest opportunity. During times of disaster is the time when you can really make an absolute fortune, because people live their lives avoiding pain and seeking pleasure. Okay, so it is important for you guys to learn the right way to market your business. And you guys, there is a right way. There's a lot of ways to do it, but there's a right way to do it, and it starts with building real relationships. You guys, what I see today are, I'll give you this example. People basically going into a room full of football players, and I'm going to use football because I played football, so I'll use this analogy here. And someone walking in the room, and they play tennis. And they walk in the room and everyone's talking about football, and the person walks in and plays tennis and says, "Hey guys, did you see the tennis match today?" People are going to look at him like, "What are you talking about? We're watching football, we're talking about football." That's essentially what's happening. Now, although tennis and football is still a sport, and I say this in terms of making it relative to the home business industry, you might have a tool that will help another person in another business, but it's the way that you approach that individual that's going to make it work. So, for example, if there were people and they were in a room full of football players, and you were a tennis player and you walked in and you said, "Hey guys, what are you watching? Football? I love sports." Great. Did you guys play football? Ask them the question. They're going to say, "Yes." Cool. Where did you play? "Oh, I played here." "Did you play?" "No, I didn't play." "Did you ever play sports?" "Yeah, I played." "What sport did you play?" Now you're getting them to ask you. That little switch is the difference that will make all the world in your business if you really, really focus in on that. So, what I really want to do over the next few weeks and then leading into the new year is really get back to the basics. My goal is to help everyone start to make money. I don't want to be the guy that's just telling you guys stuff or here's some few strategies and they're great. I want you guys to make money in this industry. Okay, and I know that I can help you do that. But in order to do so, everyone has to look themselves in the mirror. Okay, and what I mean by that is, if you really want to make, let's say, $1 million, do you realize what it has taken over the last 3 years to build these companies? It is hard work, and you have to be willing to do that. Okay? If you're not willing to put in the work that it takes, then everyone's just better off going and getting a 9 to 5. Because otherwise you're just a glorified sales rep in the company that you're in. And I'm here to just be upfront and honest with everyone, because I want you to have results. But if you want to have the results, if you want to make a lot of money, the beauty of it is it can be learned. Okay? You know, it can be learned. It's not like I'm telling you, hey, you're going to go play in the NBA. If you practice every single day, you can go play in the NBA. You might improve. Most likely you're not going to go to the NBA. But in the home business industry, you guys, I could barely send an email when I got started. Okay? And now, you know, where I am today, I can't even believe it sometimes. But I spend thousands and thousands of dollars on learning this stuff. Daily, I'm constantly watching webinars. There's not a moment that goes by that I'm not listening to personal development. Okay, I'm up, you know, before the sun rises, and sometimes I'm go to bed at 2, 3 in the morning. Okay, not every night, but this is what it takes to build a business. And I just want to be honest with you. Now, that doesn't mean you can't make money overnight. That doesn't mean that you can't. You find the right solution to someone's problem, and you can. But if you aren't the solution, okay, if you don't have a real solution, if you're not making real connections, it's going to be tough. So what I'm doing is this. You guys, I want to help everyone start to see results. And we're going to get back to basics, utilizing the NetDivi system, utilizing the marketing strategies, and we're going to implement these strategies into your business and get you moving forward starting today. But if this isn't you, if you don't want those types of results, this is what I would say. You might want to not look at these videos, okay, and not waste time fooling yourselves anymore. Because I want to work with individuals who really want to move forward and get that commitment from you. And I'm going to give you the commitment that I'm going to give you every strategy that I'm utilizing, every tool that I use to grow my business, and you will start to see results. Alright guys, so if you're looking at this, I'm sure there's some stuff on this email, some links to our webinars. We have our Vault trainings on Thursdays, and we're going to get busy. We're going to get back down to the basics of really starting to get results, because, you know, moving forward to the beginning of the year, this is when people really start looking for, you know, extra money. They start realizing that, you know, they have their New Year's resolution, and it's time for you to be the person to have what it is that they need to help them move forward. Alright guys, so my name is Vince Reed, and I hope you guys understood and know where I'm coming from, because I really, like I said, want to see you guys do really well. And I'll see you guys on the top, because that's where you belong. And I'll also see you on NetDivi, because you belong there as well. Take care, guys. Vince Reed, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.